Welcome back, dear students. Today, let us learn the process of GST implementation in India. To start with, let us see what GST is. GST, Goods and Service Tax. It is a significant reform in the Indian taxation system where it has removed all the previous indirect taxes that we had, and they have implemented a simplified and unified taxation called as GST. So before implementing GST, we had various other indirect taxes. So after removing all those taxes, they have implemented GST. So this GST implementation has benefited the businesses and the consumer as well. So GST is a comprehensive taxation which is levied at the point of supply. So GST is payable at the point of supply when you're supplying goods or services. So GST is charged on both goods and services. So this GST replaces all the other indirect taxes which we had before the implementation of GST. So all of that is removed and then we have this GST, thereby simplifying the tax structure. Understanding GST is very important for the business to survive in this business world. So GST implementation process. So GST implementation, it was a real history where the GST Council has to go through many stages in implementing GST because they had to sort out how the registration is going to be and how do they file returns and how are they going to collect the taxes. So businesses should also be able to adopt to these processes and compliances and avoid penalties. So what impact does this GST has on business? GST has a profound impact on business operations. It streamlines tax compliances, reduces the cascading effect of taxes, and enhances competitiveness. However, businesses must also navigate challenges such as system integration and understanding new regulation. So businesses, they do have the benefit of availing this input tax credit by which the cascading effect is removed. So cascading effect is nothing but where the tax is being paid on tax. So what happens ultimately? So the prices of the product would go up as we pay tax over tax again and again. So this is removed in GST. So we have this option of input tax credit where we claim the credit that we have already paid. All the taxes that is already paid can be claimed as credit. So here the tax burden would be lessened. Yes. Next, from the consumer point of view, if you look at the consumer perspective, the GST has made very clear, it is very transparent that he could understand how GST is being collected. Yes, so he could look at the bill in which it is all deliberately shown how much of GST is charged. So from customer point of view, GST aims to simplify pricing and promote transparency. Yes, transparency is the main thing that a consumer enjoys with GST, and it is expected to reduce the overall tax burden on the consumer. Understanding how GST affect prices and uh, services is essential for informed purchasing decisions. So to conclude, this GST implementation in India has impact on both the consumer and the business. So the both business will also get a competitive environment and the consumer will also get to know how much is he paying as GST. Yes, thank you so much.